Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I'm going to do a tag that I recently saw Tami do on UppiesBeads, and I will link her video below. But it is like the top things that really wowed you, really surprised you in 2016, and I thought it was really fun. It's not going to be entirely makeup because a lot of things wow me besides makeup in the world. I think we all have lives. Anyway, I want to start it off by saying that one of the things I did this past year was I finally saw a doctor and had some blood tests done and had some things done because I had a lot of issues. You know, I had legs cramps and all kinds of things and feeling tired, and found out I was anemic, so she gave me a prescription for iron. I had a lot of trouble swallowing the pills, so I was very happy and surprised to find this stuff, and it's called Pure Absorb. And I found this in Walgreens, and what it is it's packets of iron in a apple juice kind of base, and it's very absorbable. And one of the problems I have, because I have had a gastric bypass, is that it's hard for me to absorb pills that are solid, and a lot of the iron pills, they're small and they're time release, but they're very solid, and so a lot of times I don't absorb the nutrients from them. They don't dissolve in time. By the time they exit, I haven't absorbed anything. So this is kind of a couple of gulps of an apple juice tasting stuff. It's painless and I can get it down. It makes me remember to take it because it's kind of fun. Also, along that same line, I've been getting a lot of different gummy supplements. The Probiotic Gummies, which they're kind of like having yogurt, you know, all that positive bacteria that helps with your digestion. Because I'm having all kinds of digestive issues. It's probably because of my diet. I mean, I'm drinking 6 cups of coffee and eating sweets, but that will all change. Happy New Year, by the way. Of course, it's one of my resolutions. I'm sure that you have some as well. I hope everybody has a very safe and happy 2017. I'm hoping it's going to be better than 2016 went for a lot of us. So let's get into skincare. One of the things I discovered, because I have really bad leg cramps at night, that I was using the muscle rub, you know, the hot and cold muscle rubs. You know, you just roll them on, or you put the gel on. It smells like mint or something. It's strong. This stuff is called Ancient Minerals, and you can find this, I think, on Amazon. This is magnesium flakes, and magnesium, if you put like a handful of these in a spray bottle with some water and shake it up and then spray it onto your skin absorbs the magnesium, and it's really, really good for you. It stops your foot cramps. If you get foot and leg cramps, muscle cramps in the middle of the night, and I guess it's very common postmenopausal to have this happen, I'm really pleased with this. And I put like maybe a half a cup in a bath and other bath salts with it, but a half a cup of this stuff, and your skin, of course, it's an organ, it absorbs it up. Boy, this is turning into like health stuff. I'll get off this kick in just a minute, but I love this stuff, and a big bag of this will last, you know, quite several different servings. So I love this, and I think a lot of bath soaks have this in their base. This and Epsom salt, I think, are the two things. This was recently sent to me, and I'm actually going to do a video on the line, but I can't resist talking about this now because it blew me away, and I've had it in December. I had it, so it is technically 2016. This is a glycerin hand therapy from Camille Beckman. The packaging on all of her products it's just gorgeous. This is gift-worthy stuff. And you can find her stuff in a lot of like nice stores, but the glycerin hand treatment, I noticed an instant change in the texture of my hand and how they appeared. And I don't get excited over hand cream. To me, it's so dull, you know, but I'm telling you, it dries down almost immediately, and it's not sticky or tacky or anything. This is the glycerin hand therapy, and this is the French vanilla scent, which is my favorite in her line. I'll be talking about this brand separately on its own, but I have to say that this hand cream blew me away. In the shower, well, in the bath, okay, let's just say it. Okay, this is Poo-pourri, and this is the vanilla mint scent. You know, I know you've probably seen the ads before. A lot of our videos, they have Poo-pourri ads. It's something I spray 3 sprays into the toilet, and I don't want to discuss this any further, but I like this stuff. It works, it's nice, and we have a family gathering coming up. I'm going to pre-spray 3 squirts before they even come. So, you know, with his children and men and, you know. Okay. For conditioner, I've been loving this, and I bought it because it was in the, like, the cruelty-free green section of Target. This is the Too Chic, and this is blackberry coconut milk conditioner. I really love this, and I'm so glad I tried it, and it's only like $5 or $6. It's absolutely a wonderful product, and so I've been really enjoying this. My friend Corinne and I went down to the New Haven Kiko, and we bought a ton of stuff down there. Kiko is a brand that I absolutely love them. I bought several items from them. I love the Cleanse and Tone Milk, which is very inexpensive. All of their stuff is inexpensive, but it's very high quality. It's made in Italy, in the same places all the really high-end makeups are made. I think it's the same factories, they're just repackaging. But Kiko has a lot of standalone stores, and I think they're kind of my discount brand of the year. I think they really outdid themselves with a lot of their products. The nail polishes, the lip gloss. This is a stick lip gloss, which I hadn't seen before, but it's actually more like a stick lipstick. It's awfully pretty. And I've already sharpened it down to almost a nib because I love this so much. And their nail polishes are kind of legendary. I love their nail polishes. And yeah, Kiko was really good brand this year. I'm really happy with them. Now, as far as high-end brand goes, I have been trying a lot of high-end brands, and one of them that really impressed me, and I keep reaching for the products, is Charlotte Tilbury. And I know her price points are outrageous and disgusting, but some of the products, I'm reaching for them day after day, and these are the ones that I love. I absolutely love these. I love her blush in First Love, which is just a gorgeous two-tone, they call it the titty blush. Mirror on one side, and then you've got this duo color. This is more of a cheek color with a slight shimmer highlight on the outside. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. Bitch Perfect lipstick, perfect nude lipstick. Everybody should have this in their wardrobe. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. And the packaging in the rose gold is just, it's so elegant. You know, you just feel, you know, this is Film Star Bronze and Glow, which has your beautiful highlight and a contour bronzing. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And then we have the Legendary Brows, which is it's a skinny little wand which has brow mascara on it, and it coats your lashes. It coats the gray and white hair in your brows, so it really gives you the temporary anyway, the look of fuller brows, which is really good. It can frame your face and make you look much healthier and more radiant. I hate to say younger, but I guess that's a side effect too. This lip pencil in Pillow Talk, I reach for this almost every day. And this Chameleon eye crayon. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. I don't know if I can put it on here or not. Her eye products are stunning. Once you put them on, they set and they're there for the day. They don't move. So Charlotte Tilbury was my high-end brand of the year. I absolutely love them, and I hadn't tried her products before, so it was really quite exciting. For low-end brands, I was really surprised with Catrice this year. I thought that they had an exceptional grouping of products. This is their All Matte Plus foundation, and then the Prime and Fine Beautifying face primer. It replaced my Laura Mercier, it replaced my Hourglass, it replaced my Becca. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous primer for underneath your makeup. And this even though it says all matte plus foundation, I have dry skin and it looks flawless. It's like skin. It's really beautiful. So Catrice has done several different items that I purchased this year that I was pleased with, but those are real standouts. Most recently, and I just talked about this recently because it just came out, but it is from 2016 and it did blow me away. This is the Photo Focus Foundation, and this comes in 20 different shades. It's kind of odd. It has a spatula kind of a applicator, which I'm not too keen on, but the consistency, it's a water serum-y kind of foundation, and it goes on like a dream, and it spreads out so beautifully. It lasts all day. There is good coverage with it, and your skin just looks so beautiful with it on. It is just a gorgeous foundation, and it's $5.99. I mean, if you can find something like this that works just as well as the big guns, this was a great surprise. It's just now coming out now. You can find it in the Walgreens stores, and I'm just blown away by it. I love this. Love it. I've got it on now. Concealers. What did blow me away? And I hadn't tried it before because I'm a snob when it comes to makeup sometimes. This is the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer. This was the best concealer of the year next to the Shape Tape from Tarte. These two equal in my eyes, and this one is about $5 and this one is probably about $25. So, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So if you try anything from LA Girl, this is a good start. And the BB cream is also, the HD Pro BB cream is also very nice. The colors are a little darker and a little strong. This is a powder I tried this past year. This is the RCMA powder. RCMA stands for the Research Council of Makeup Artists. And this was discovered and created in 1962, I believe. And he used the shaker style, you know, dollar store spice container for this. And this is it's a no color powder. It's very, very finely milled. So just a tiny bit under the eyes will set your concealer without creasing or caking. It's a really wonderful powder. Online, I usually, when you go and get these fake kind of scents, they don't really do it for you. I mean, they're usually a very light scent and it disappears, or it turns into that, I call it the Woolworth Pong, where you get that strong kind of almost painfully strong searing smell from fake fragrances. But this one, I think it was called Beauty Boutique, and they're located in Cleveland, Ohio. They sell these online. This was the version of Shalimar, and it's so close to real Shalimar and lasts all day that I was really impressed by this. And it was really nice to have $6 for this as opposed to $60 for the real thing. So I was really happy to get that. You know, I had to say it. I saw Amy Miranda talking about these unusual brushes that look like spoons, and they're very dense and beautifully soft. This face brush, which is the Oval number 7 from Artis, A-R-T-I-S, it's like $60 for a brush, and I would never, and I did this blew me away that I spent this money for it, but it's worth it. It's worth it. What I do is I put my foundation on with it, I work my concealer in with it, I do my powder with it, I do my blush, my contour, and my highlight with the one brush. It is so versatile. The downside of this particular one is the staining on the handle that you can't, if you have foundation on your hands, you get the staining on the handle. I really love the Artis brush, and I have tried a lot of the fakes. They're nice in their own way, but they're not exactly the same. And I think I used, when I explained why I spent the $59, I said it was a lot like ice cream. You know, you can buy the store brand vanilla, or you can buy a really quality vanilla, you can taste the difference, even though they're both vanilla ice cream. So I feel that way about these brushes. They look similar to the fakey ones you can get on Amazon for 10 bucks, but it's not the same. So Artist Brush blew me away. This is a medicinal activated charcoal, and it comes in different ways. You can buy it from companies already, you know, set out as charcoal in a little case, but it's kind of the same stuff as these charcoal caps, which are in the digestion aid section of your drugstore. They come as a little capsule. I break open the capsule and put it in one of these little containers. And what you do is, it's activated charcoal. It's very, very good for you if you happen to swallow any of it. It helps absorb toxins in your system, and it's very good for digestion. But you wet your, I got a special little baby toothbrush from the dollar store. I wet it in warm water, and then I just dip it into the charcoal and then just brush it over my teeth. You can really see how white my teeth are, but my teeth are usually very yellow because I drink a lot of red wine, probably too much, and I drink a lot of coffee, probably way too much coffee than anybody should. And so my teeth are always a little bit yellow, and I forget to do it every now and then, but after I do it, my teeth are always instantly white. And after 3 uses, I want to show you what my teeth look like. So just, you know, one capsule full will do several different showings. If you do it once a day for the first 2 weeks, your teeth will be super white, and then you'll only have to do it maybe once a week after that to maintain it. I'm too lazy and I forget. I bought the charcoal caps from the drugstore, and I just empty them out as I need them. And I find that, I think for some reason it feels like they're fresher to me. But I think they're made out of coconut shells or something that are burned down, and they use the charcoal from that. I don't know, but it's not charcoal briquettes like you do your burgers and dogs with. It's definitely not the same stuff, and please don't go out and buy a bag of charcoal briquettes and then start trying to brush your teeth with it, because you're going to have some problems. So this is great stuff, and I'm so glad I discovered this year. The oil pulling, I didn't like at all, but the charcoal teeth cleansing was fabulous. That was a lot of fun. Just recently also, when I discovered the Wet n Wild foundation, I also discovered this Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara. And it's really cool packaging, but the wand, it has that little torture ball. It's gorgeous mascara. It stays on rain, sleet, snow, shine, humidity, tears. It stays on. And when you want to take it off, it's very easy to remove. It is a gorgeous mascara, and for $5 or $6, I think, and I don't even think it was that, it might have been $4.99, I don't know. This was fabulous. This was great, and it got in just underneath the January 1st line. There were a few other things that went on this year that I really loved. There was a point where I thought my camera was on the kaput because all of my videos were coming out with static in them and flashing. We discovered it was actually the Windows Movie Maker program. I even had thought at one point it was the USB port in my computer, and we tested everything and found out it's actually the Movie Maker program doing that. So if you're having troubles with Movie Maker and you're a creator, that is what it is. But because of this, my husband, being really nice, bought me this Vixia HFR700 camera, which I'm filming with right now. I can get really close and back up, and it focuses on me, and I love that. My other camera, even though it was it was like $700 or $800 camera, it didn't do that. It wouldn't autofocus, and so I'm really pleased with this. And this is a Canon camera, and this runs around $200 on Amazon, and it's totally worth it. The HFR700. I discovered this year, and this is the Weight Control maple and brown sugar oatmeal. And what you do is you dump this into a bowl, and then you actually have a measure on this bag, and you rip it across. You can measure your water right up to here, put it right over the top and mix it together, put it in your microwave for 2 minutes, and you've got oatmeal. And I think it's got extra fiber in it because it's a weight control one. I'll be using this a lot this year because I'm really going to try. But this was painless. I really like this oatmeal, and I never tried. I'm an old-fashioned, oatmeal. You should make it from the oats and, cook it and all that stuff, and the overnight oatmeal and things like that. But this, for 2 minutes in the microwave, it's so easy, and I can make it at work. So I like that. So this was a surprise for food. I make a lot of pies, and my infamous pecan pie this past Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is it's a Koala Mat, and it has all of these measures so that you can roll out your dough. And it's a silicone mat, so you can stick it on any surface and roll out your dough and it won't stick. And I love that. So this is well worth it. And it has little charts all over it for transferring, translating from like US measures to milliliters and things like that. So I really like this a lot. This has been, and it's large enough that you can, you can really mess around with your dough. I cannot mention cooking without bringing up these pans, because I first bought this square pan that was on its own that had the fryer in it and the cover, and I have since fallen in love with this whole line of pots and pans, so I have to show them to you. These are the 2 fry pans, and these are of course, Gotham steel. You see them advertised everywhere. They've got the heat bottom to them. I use them every day, and you can't use metal utensils with them. You have to use silicone utensils, rubber utensils. You can't use any kind of scratchy metal thing on there. Nothing sticks to this. And what I thought was amazing is I cooked us some eggs with cheddar cheese this morning, and I literally rinsed the pan off. I didn't even need soap. I just rinsed the pan off and it was clean. And it dries. These are amazing. They heat really well. Food tastes great cooked in it, and you can do a steak in it, no problem. And I cooked steaks in this one last night. But again, you have to use silicone. I use silicone tongs to turn the steaks with. You can't tell that they're even used. I mean, they're just beautiful. Now, the only area where I felt that, you really need to work on cleaning is where the 2 nails, or whatever they are these 2 buttons. You do need to clean those a little bit more than the rest. I do use like a light dish soap and swirl it around with my hands and clean it off that way, and then let them air dry. I don't put them in the dishwasher. So these are the 2 frying pans. And then this one is the square pan that has the fryer on it. So you can fill it with oil. It uses like 2 big jugs of oil in it to make the French fries. I didn't think that was anything special, but I'm going to try it for fish and chips. The pan itself, I have baked brownies in this in the oven. I have made macaroni and cheese in it. I've cooked pasta in it. I mean, this is my favorite out of all the pans. This is the one that's sold on its own. It's got like a nice heat conductor on the bottom. So this is like the perfect pan. These are perfect. I think I'm going to now invest in the baking pans as well, because I'm so impressed with this. Yeah, you can bake this in the oven, it just, so, I'm almost done with this. I know it's pretty good. I do have all the smaller pans as well. I got the set. I think the smallest pan I'm a little disappointed in because it's too small. It's not big enough to do anything substantial. Now this one is nice because you can cook pasta in it, but it has a steamer. So you fill the bottom with water and you stick the steamer on top. And you just put some, I've cooked squash and carrots in here. You steam them for like 10 minutes or whatever. And they are out of this world. And it's such a beautiful steamer. And this, I did put the steamer in the dishwasher, but this is just a beautiful setup. I love these pans, so they are worth investing in, so just thought I'd mention it. Bud and I had gone to a Trek Condor, which is up in Ticonderoga, New York. They had the actual recreated sets from the 1966 series of Star Trek, the original series, or what is it, TOS they call it if you're inside. They have all the sets, you know, the bridge, the doctor's bedrooms, the the hallways, the engine rooms, the reactor core, all kinds of stuff was in there. You know, dilithium crystal was there. We had a ball. And we spent the whole weekend, you know, touring through and having fun. There was a Horta. There was, you know, we got to transport ourselves up in the transporter room. We got to touch a lot of the stuff, and there was lots of history about the series and how they created some of the special effects. And it was just a really fun day, and I just never even knew that existed up there. So we went up there. We also went to a Dark Shadows convention. I'm a huge Dark Shadows fan from when I was little. My mom and I used to watch together. It was an amazing series. It came on around 3:30 or so in the afternoon. So after school, I would run home so that I could watch it with my mom. She'd be usually making dinner, you know, and she would come and sit in between stirring or baking or whatever she was doing. And it's really nice memories for me. But many of the cast members are still with us, and they tour. They have cruises, they have conventions. This was in New York, and it was right near where they filmed the Dark Shadows movies. So we toured the grounds in the building where they filmed, and then they have Sleepy Hollow Cemetery there, which is kind of neat, where that whole Sleepy Hollow thing was created. But it was just a really fun weekend, and I'm such a Dark Shadows fan. So, speaking of TV, what blew me away was Game of Thrones. Oh my God. I am like such a fan of Game of Thrones. Oh man, I tell you. My husband and I are going to be doing a parody video on Game of Thrones. We're going to be cutting each other's throats and stuff. We can't wait. We already bought the liquid blood and everything. We watched all 6 seasons twice, and we're going to probably go through a 3rd time. We are waiting for seasons 7 and 8 to come, which aren't coming until next year. Well, this year now. Coming in this, I think, late summer of this year. We'll be seeing season 7, and I'm just such a fan of this. And you know, it has a slow start. You really have to give it at least 3 episodes in order to start to enjoy and appreciate the complexities of the characters and the richness of everything involved here. I really love this show. I mean, it's just, that blew me away. And watching all 6 seasons was a big part of our summer. So anyway, okay. All right, so that was the things that blew me away in 2016. I'd love to know what blew you away in 2016. So I hope you'll be watching. There are different people doing this. I think Melissa's doing it. Mrs.55 is also doing this, and a few other people. I know that Tami started this, and I thank her for it. And again, I have linked below her video. And I hope everybody's having a sparkling new year, and let's hope it's a better one than 2016. Safe and happy new year to all of you, and thank you all of you who are my subscribers and who are watching my videos. I can't tell you how much you have meant to me this year. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Toodles.